Mike, if you're here, can you come onto the stage?
Oh, I'm excited about this. Mike, you there?
He's in
Well,
the chat for sure.
while we kind of get that figured out. Oh, wait, I spoke too soon.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How you doing, Mike?
Yes.
I'm doing amazing. How you guys doing?
Well, let me make sure. Is it Mike or is it Mikey? I see the double E. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's Mikey, but you can call me
Okay.
Mikey. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mikey. Hey, what's up?
Hello, hello. How are you today?
I'm doing well. We're so happy to have you here. Who we
Thank,
got a lot to dive into. You out here in these YouTube streets and these music streets. I love to see it. So
thank
can
you.
you can you tell us a little bit about your journey in music? Like what inspired you to pursue this path versus something else?
Um, well, my journey kind of started as a kid. I got introduced to music through a talent show. I know that sounds kind of weird, but I went to my first church camp. I wasn't even supposed to be there, but my mom was over this church camp. And at the end, everybody did like a little talent show just to kind of end it. And my cousin was upstage and he was crying because his mom forced him to do it. And I was kind of in the audience like, I could do that, and ran backstage, asked my mom, could I hop on stage? I saw Whitney Houston. What was the name of this song? I can't even think of the name. But I sung a Whitney Houston song, and then from there, I kind of wanted to do music. Um, I didn't pursue it as a kid because I was a really good dancer, and that's what I pursued. And I was actually dancing before I started doing music. I was actually dancing in the opera. So when I first moved to LA, so I was actually dancing, and I kind of got into music a little bit later. I was trying to tell like a little backstory by how I got interested in it. Um, but yeah.
Okay. Okay. What do you consider your biggest inspirations?
My biggest inspirations for music, I feel like I aspire to. When you say inspirations, what do you mean?
You
Before
could talk about when I maybe inspirations as far as like artists, maybe inspirations just like, you already said that, you come in from, performing in church, like, but what, like what are some artists maybe that you like really look up to, like that you want to maybe not mimic, but like that is an artist that you want to reach that level?
I love Missy Elliott. I love Missy Elliott. I love Busta Rhymes. I actually had a chance to meet Busta Rhymes and have a conversation with him. Um, I love artists that not only can perform with their words, but they have um, a visual impact. I feel like those two artists really stand strong for me. Erica Badu is one of my favorite artists. Um, Although I do rap, I love just the creativity of these specific artists. And sorry about the ambulance sound. I'm in Hollywood, so
Well, listen, there's another day in LA.
yeah.
Right. I love your answers because I listening to your music, I definitely see the world that you create. I see the dance. Your Marvin the Martian music video was so dope. And the it kind of gave me like a Kendrick kind of vibe, but I can definitely see the I don't want to say performativeness of it, but it's really the characters that you have, the voices that you have, seeing your essence piece that where you were on stage for them, it
Yeah.
really gives that vibe of you're creating a world, you're creating characters like Missy and Busta Do. So
Yeah.
being here in LA, you're right here with all of it. There's such a diverse music scene. So how do you think being here like influences some of your sounds and your style and even your fashion?
Really great questions, and thank you so much because I feel like, you're one of the few who actually kind of get that music side of me. Um, Being here in LA, LA is pretty interesting because coming from Louisiana, I feel like we listen to everything. We first have our own genre of music, just like the West Coast has their own
Bounce
genre.
music.
Yeah, we have bounce music and we have something called jig music as well. And something it is fast, just kind of like bounce, but it doesn't have the it's more of a really kind of sped up tempo. But um we listen to a little bit of everything because our music is so kind of diverse. So we listen to a lot of underground people that are coming up. We listen to a lot of top 40s. We listen to, our radio is really a eclectic sound versus when I came to LA, I kind of felt like LA um, has more of a Billboard charts type of sound. Like like anything that's kind of trending in the top 10, that's what's being playing on the radios here, you know? So,
Mm.
what I wanted to do with my music is I wanted to kind of transport you somewhere different, still
Right.
stay true to hip hop, but have a fun essence to it. I feel like hip hop hasn't been fun. You know, all of
That's it.
the music is got to be about killing and senseless violence. I just kind of wanted my music to be fun. You
And
know,
it's interesting you say that because, yeah, you said two people that, in my opinion, as your inspiration, two people that have fun music. You're talking about Missy Elliott, Busta
Mm.
Rhymes. Like, I remember, the Give Me Some Mo video.
Yes,
We're talking about this fun idea in hip hop, right? It's not just like, all right, we're gonna bust. You're talking about two artists that put their all in their music video. So that's an interesting, way of saying it. That you want hip hop to be back about fun. That's a great idea. You're performing this Friday. We got a
yes.
showcase this Friday. Can you give us a little teaser? What could the audience expect from you from your performance? Like, what are we looking at? What are we gonna get?
Oh man, you definitely gonna get energy. That's one thing about my shows. I like for the audience to leave energized. I want them to be like hype. I went to the Beyonce concert when she was out here in LA, and that's what I felt like. Like I love inspired. Like I want the audience to leave inspired to want to follow their dreams, want to do what they do best in this world, because when you do that, you're a better person, and we need better people. So that's what people can definitely expect. I'm definitely gonna play one of my new songs that I'm releasing on October 21st. It's called The Next Karate Kid. I'm super excited to jam out to that. That's a new song that's about to drop. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, just fun and energy.
So you're talking about future releases that you're gonna, give us a little glimpse of. What's on the horizon for you in terms of like, is that single or is that going to be part of a future project, or is that just going to be a single, or do you have any collaborations? Anything we can be excited to look out for?
Absolutely. I'm working on the project. So actually started doing music, taking myself serious during the pandemic. That's when I was like, I'm a really do this, right? And so I released a project called Good Guys Revenge during that time. And I felt like that was just the foundation for me to just for me as a artist, as a person who just wanted to do music. I just needed just something that I could say, hey, this is my music, right? So now I'm working on a new project. I feel like that was for me, but this is for everybody else, right? And what I mean by that is the project is called Get to Know Me Better. and all the song titles are named after like my favorite TV shows and movie characters and cartoon characters and books. And so that's where you get Marvin the Martian, because that comes from the Looney Tunes. I liked the Looney Tunes growing up as a kid. Um, I got a song called I Love Lucy, and this new song, The Next Karate Kid. I just like karate movies, like The Three Ninjas and The Next Karate Kid, and all those ninja type of things. So this project embodies just a cool way of getting to know me without you actually having to have a conversation with me, right? So I'm working on that project, and I'm gonna probably release that project next year. I got some really, really dope songs on it. I cannot wait. Yeah.
Ooh, I love that, the characters. I love that bit. That I love to see when people are in tune with other forms of art and they leak that into their form of art. I love that.
Yeah,
Like that
like
you brought up the Three Ninjas is first and foremost, that is a blast from the past. The Three Ninjas.
yes. Yes. I mean, I grew up with those type of movies. I felt like they inspire me to be the person who I am today. I think that's what got me into anime. There's a big Black culture following anime cartoons, and I think it comes from watching those old karate movies and old Japanese movies where the words in the mouth don't match up right, and you get them on bootleg and all of that. So I feel like that all kind of stems from that, and I just really wanted to embody that in a really cool way to say, hey, I relate to that. I grew up on that, because I feel like we all live the same lives, just in different places type of thing sometimes. So, yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for all that. I mean, that is really great to hear about your story. We actually are going to intro one of your songs right now. We're about to get into One Time.
Let's go.
Is this thing on? I think y'all gonna be very surprised. Yeah. I like the girl in the pretty little thing. She tried to show me that pretty little thing. Beat it up, she had a pretty little frame. Ate the box and I made her type my little name. Make it bust down, I want the money, not the fame. If I put my finger in the booty, it'll change. Never bring a fighter to a shooter in the range. You never knew me if booty can sing. When I come through, bring a bag up. Dick in the bag, make a back up. Go get some money, get your stacks up. Rewind her tits, sit a rack up. I ain't new. You think you know me, but Brooks do. One time for the one time. Mikey rocks in your ear for the one time for the one time. Mikey rocks in your ear for the one.
And host, keep doing it.
I ain't gon' tell you what I'm gon' do. You think you know me, but Flo do. You think you know me, but Brooks do. One time for the one time. Mikey rocks in your ear for the one time for the one time. Mikey rocks in your ear for the one. I ain't complaining about none of you. You ain't gon' tell me what I'm gon' do. You think you know me, but Flo do. You think you know me, but Brooks do. One time. Just a little ditty bop for y'all. Just a little ditty bop. Just a little ditty bop for y'all. Just a little ditty bop. Just a little ditty bop for y'all. Just a little ditty bop for y'all. Yeah. Mikey rocks.
Okay. We are back. Chat, how you guys feel about that song? I was fired. I'm over here bopping my head. My first time hearing that one, I was like, okay, this is dope.
Right, you performed that on Essence and the Diddy Bop. Hey, we love it. We love it. Had a little bounce on my shoulder. Okay. And again, that was One Time by Mikey Rocks. Y'all can look that up on Spotify.
Mikey, I just want to first and foremost, thank you for joining us today. I mean, it's been a great interview. You're going to be a great performance this Friday. Is there anything you want to say before you head off?
I just want to thank you guys for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Y'all are amazing hosts. Keep doing your thing. I love it. I love the conversation and the commentary. And yeah, check me out this Friday. Tap in with me. Follow me on IG. Mikey Rocks, MikeeeRoxx. Let's go.
Sounds good. Thank you all so much.